Hey everyone, Paula Aponte here with eXp Real Estate here in lovely Lakeland, Florida. And I am on my way to an appointment, but I wanted to stop and just make a quick video for you all because I wanted to talk to you about CRMs in terms of the database system that real estate agents use. So if you're not familiar with what CRM stand for, CRM is Customer Relationship Management. And what this tool does for us real estate agents, it allows you to take client information, email, phone number, address, and put all of their information into a database. When I first started in real estate, I thought, well, why can't I just use like an Excel spreadsheet or something like that? And well, while you can, and you can certainly filter and put stuff into Excel or numbers if you're using Apple, it is definitely doesn't provide you with all of the resources and tools that a CRM will. So I've used a total of 3 CRMs since I have been licensed as a real estate agent, and I'm going to talk about each one of them and what I like about them and what I don't like about them. But the first one that I ever tried was called Top Producer. And Top Producer, if my memory serves me correct, I believe that was about $25 a month. Maybe a little bit more, but I don't think by much. And Top Producer, I appreciated the cost. I liked the fact that it wasn't breaking the bank when I first started out. And it was a pretty easy to use platform. I mean, it was my very first one that I was trying out, and I kind of grasped onto all of the tools that it had fairly easily. I liked their little marketing piece. So like right now I'm with eXp Real Estate, and we have a website where we can go to create our marketing tools, or I use Canva a lot. Well, in Top Producer, can't talk this morning. In Top Producer, there's a marketing piece that you can actually create flyers and open houses and send it out to your clients via email using the CRM. So that was pretty cool. What I did not like about it is, unfortunately, when I was making those flyers and using the marketing piece of it, and only the marketing component of it, it was not Apple friendly, and I use Apple products in my home, so that kind of became, I felt like I was not getting all of my money's worth. So I canceled it within like the first 60 days, and they canceled my contract, so it was no problem, and I moved on to FirePoint. And FirePoint, now I went from spending like $25 a month to about $175 a month. And FirePoint was phenomenal. And yes, I used the word phenomenal. I really liked FirePoint. I would definitely, hands down, recommend FirePoint to anybody. FirePoint not only provided me with a CRM, but they also provided me with a website, which I had gotten so much positive feedback regarding my website and the functionality of it. And just even being able to go into my website to search for homes, the different filters that it had, it was fabulous. If I get to a position again where I can get FirePoint, I plan to, because it just made me super happy. The other thing that I loved about FirePoint is that you were able to read or see when your clients read their email. So if there was an automatic like buyer campaign that they were put on and they opened it and read it, you'd be able to see that. So I really enjoyed that because it told me who was actually, opening my emails, and maybe who I needed to spend a little bit more attention on in terms of follow-up. So that was pretty cool. The only thing I didn't like about FirePoint, I would say, is the cost, because it was costly, and when you're starting out in real estate, you don't really have necessarily $175 to spend on just a CRM. So then, fast forwarding now with my current CRM, I am with KV Core, and KV Core I use through eXp Real Estate, and I would say that KV Core most closely compared to FirePoint, and that was definitely a selling point when signing up with eXp, because I was like, okay, I'm giving up my FirePoint to save money. I'm gonna be spending $85 a month in tech fees for eXp, So really, ultimately, I'm saving, $90 a month. This is fantastic. And the only thing that it didn't do that FirePoint does is the email read receipt. So I don't know, and I mentioned this to KV Core, and I'm hoping that they change that, but that would be a really great feature if they could add that in there. But otherwise, I can do everything that I did. I've got a website. I don't have, I have a lot of control over my website, but I would say I had a little bit more control over the website with FirePoint, and I believe that's just because it was like I was paying for it, versus it going through EXP. But otherwise, I am super happy with it. I would definitely not change, to anyone else unless I decided to do the FirePoint again. But I am content. I'm happy. I love it. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any new content or information that I share. I look forward to the next video. See you then.